looking at this, I think I need to slightly reconfigure the face tracking. But it is me with more modded Lobcorp with the Kaizo variety. To be fair, I really feel like this stream will be kinda unspectacular. I need to remember what our... this was a reverse check, right? Or was it just a stat check? I remember my man. I do remember this man very intensely. And he was annoying in the base game already. But yeah, what I wanted to say is, I don't think this is gonna be that interesting. We're just gonna grind the hell out of everyone and try to reach day 22. Then we can do the funny stuff again. Okay, so what we need is good employees. How do you get good employees? Pain and suffering. Boop, 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 boop. Do I play it safe? I mean, I think we can just speed up the Scarecrow if it gets out. Monk still needs temperance. Have a nice talk with it. Come on. Just because it doesn't have a brain doesn't mean it's bad at conversations, right? That's how it works. Okay, that is the absolutely wrong charm. Maybe I'm speaking too early. You still going through the mines. I mean, this has to be our best fortitude grind. I think Toad should be our best attachment grind. But then everyone's gonna have the goddamn eagle gift from Toad on them. Okay, yeah, that's what we were not supposed to be doing, I guess. Right? Let's show him why it's actually good to have a brain. Where's he going? Sometimes I don't understand the eye of some Hypnos. It's closer than I like it to be honest. But yeah, I guess him figuring out is never gonna be a problem. That's at least something good. Oh, why is everything always expensive? Employee with potential 4 or higher finished the work. Okay, yeah, that was a reverse stat check. I knew this man was annoying. When the workers will was better, cliff of count and lowered. Only one more. I mean, prudence 4. This was black damage. You are relatively safe against black damage. We cannot send in better name. Also, I want a fortitude farm. I guess it sends in Sir, yes. Finishing this month's trading would be kinda neat, and I guess we can kinda send you to attachment work. Code was what kind of damage? Right damage makes sense. I mean, it would be kinda ironic if pale would be pale. Did I say if pale would be pale damage? You know, today is the kind of day where my brain functioning is not that great, but hey. You sometimes need to live with it. Miyuki also basically needs everything. Nobody of you guys has the helmet. Yuki just has the nice... I hate the fairy slime. It's just green cum, okay? It's green cum, I said it. But I will say it again. Okay, what if we send Rivu over to the Toad then? That's fair enough. When we have fortitude worked out, I don't think I have a good prudence farm anymore, do I? I guess the armor's the closest thing to prudence farm? Punishing good one, that's instinct, yeah. This man, I mean, he would be probably decent repression work, but I still don't really understand this man's mechanic because I'm stupid. So we leave it at that. So maybe we can use this as an inside farm. What does better name need? Inside or Justice Firm, I guess. Nope. You know, we send better name over to work on the armor, maybe. Armor was pale damage. Do I have anyone here that has less than 1? Nope. That makes sense, though. So yeah, Miyuki does need everything. We'll see you on this. Ah, I guess I found work for everyone. We'd love to see that. I guess I'd rather have this be a Justice Farm then, since I mean, maybe attachment isn't deemed that good. This might actually go kinda wrong. And I don't have white weapons. This might be actually sad. I mean, I kinda don't want to lose rough armor at this point in my life. Yeah. Man, we were so close to Quenos there. Actually, since we're resetting, yeah, this is slow. Okay, never mind. I was doing the bad work. I mean, it went surprisingly well when we sent in Monkus in then, but he was still out. Coolio. Also, I just urgently need some good white weapons. I think in theory, the best white weapon I still have in this facility is the bolt guns. And honestly, mine it's very funny to turn my employees bald. I mean, come on. Actually, Monkus... Actually, all of the bosses basically deserve going bald at this point for bullying my character in Gedonia. You know, now that I think about it, maybe tomorrow they will go bald. But yes... we cannot use you for justice. What if we use you for insight? And we will see if Vivu goes crazy. Do we finally fulfill his wish of death, of that sweet release? I mean, probably not. He has to suffer. He is contractually obligated to stream with me. That's also still very close. I guess white is only at 1, but come on, this is rough armor. I just kinda hate how hard hitting everything is in Kaizo. It really just makes it even more important. It becomes high at 4. I see what you did there. Actually, I think this was also in the base game though. I think the Atmos really like to bait you when they are basically reverse stat checks. Repression? Please? I guess you can instinct? I don't want this to be an instinct farm though. Well... I mean, I say I don't want it to be an instinct farm, but if it's an instinct farm, it would be better than very long legs. That's even worse, it feels like. No, you're going crazy again. Yeah, that is the bad. Since the slowest. Inside is the best at common? Oh. Yeah, we something that I have no white weapons and I must scream. But yeah, oh god. This is... I guess we're gonna see if it's at least worth with the ego stuff that it drops, but... Jesus Christ, I feel like this is such a bad Abno now with the stats. Like... literally the only ones I can send in are at Prudence 3. It deals white damage to make them go insane. I guess sending Yes in makes more sense at that point. Okay, yeah, Yes, this is your job today. And I just believe. If not, I will just be disappointed in my viewers. And I mean, nothing new about that. Okay. We'll see. instinct farm. Yes. We need to level up our succubus. Which leaves us... We send Vivo over to the frog. And better name is drinking like all the soda he can today. Soda! Man. We need more soda egos. That is what we need in this company. It would be kinda hilarious if ever Lobcorp is not kinda lies of April's Fool to just get a Lobcorp employee basically with just soda gear as a Lobcorp ID. But yeah, that's also never gonna happen, is it? Yeah, this is our attachment farm. Okay, at least on say yes, this wasn't too bad. I think you already had, yeah, you have your temperance kinda leveled up. That explains a little bit. I mean, I guess he will be less deadly once we have some research leveled on him. But that's in the future, and I want my game to be easy now. I still also kinda very understand why there's a mod to just automize this. I mean, I feel like this is the most deadly thing you can kinda do in this game, but I am lazy too sometimes. I don't think we need to be scared of one meltdown. Wait, arts. I forgot that we have a punishing word though. How could I forget? How did I forget? We suspend in vivo for some quick insight. Actually, Monkus also still needed temperance. What? Monkus. You are not in the trainings department, but I would love you to basically finish. There's nothing better for my non-diagnosed OCD. Okay, I'm very far from having OCD. I think it's normal that you feel satisfied when something is completed. But yeah, I like to see a 555 on all my employees. What can I say? We have high standards in this company that hires everyone they can get. I love my cursor. Oh yeah, I guess very long legs is really not the best choice for instinct in a sense, since it is one of the modded ones, so the Kaizo one. I kinda dislike the divide that exists in that way. Anyways, more soda. Yes. Hey, better name got the ego gift. What did the ego gift even do? I mean, honestly, straight up HP is never bad. It's not much, but from the top of your head, tell me one ego gift that goes on the mouth slot. Exactly. Maybe we should send someone else in, so... You know what would we like really hit the spot in this facility? Getting like look of the day. Like that would be amazing. Let's get this for now. What is the last thing? Oh yeah, you recover HP if you kill. That was also a thing. I mean, that really should not be that much of a problem. Actually, who do we level temperance on right now? We level Monkus. It's kind of wasted. Or in a sense, I was thinking right now. Actually, we can. Maybe send Vivo over again. I hope your prudence did not get leveled up too much here. Maybe you go over here. I mean, it would make sense. What I'm feeling right now is get someone temperance up a bit so we can actually send them into Scarecrow while they have 3 prudence. This would be this man. It sucks that they have the minus SP from the Toad now. It is what it is. I guess we can also probably send you on the toad in a second. It feels a bit bad to just do attachment work on this. If I could be justice farming. Okay, yeah. Also, this is gonna be the Red Dawn. I should not be as less as far as I am right now. But what can I say? I love being lazy, baby. Guys, come over. I mean, I feel like in a sense, even you guys can solo one clown. How hard could this be? Yeah, nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened. More intel. I mean, this way Liver of the Future will not forget, and that was a nice even number. Harvest some sanity. I mean, would not say no to that, to be honest. Might say yes, back, let's wait till you're fully up. Why is this so slow? I mean, I guess this department is still under construction or whatever you wanna call it. What is the actual reason that the rooms get unlocked one by one each day? You know, never question the logistics too much, I guess. Olsey boy, you fight for your life. And the Yuki, you get a soda. I mean, I just assume you're a Pepsi enjoyer because you are from the Scandinavian countries. And for some reason, they're all Pepsi enjoyers. Or maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased here with just the people I know from the Scandinavians, I guess. Yeah, that's actually decent on your armor, all things considered. I mean, Ike's armor would be perfect for this, but he's our man. He's the chosen one of this facility. He has earned it. Kinda, maybe. I mean, he sacrificed his life basically last rewind, so he did what he had to do, and we actually at least completed one core suppression back then. The workday is complete. This is hella slow already, not gonna lie. But this is where the real grind starts, right? I also kind of really feel like we are missing some high-level apnos here. I mean, highest we have is there's 2 he's? That's not gonna be good for our energy construction. I mean, in a sense, we are constructing energy here. But yeah, like, I would say they're both not ideal apnos to actually grind on, at least energy-wise, so that this is gonna be pain. Boop, boop, boop. Where's Olsey? Twink, 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 twink. Say hi to my apnos. Whoop. We kinda maybe want to wait a second for better name. I mean, never worth it to risk it here. Never risk it for the biscuit in this. It's sad to say, but oh wait, oh I forgot. I forgot that this department can actually melt down, huh? You know, actually Vivo is shattered out in the Fortitude department. Osthesia can still level up a bit in Fortitude in theory. Okay. I really could also use more prudence and justice. He's only barely over the 5 threshold. But I kinda assume he would get it organically. Probably over time. Show me escape information. You're weak against pale damage. Love to see that. Black melee damage. We can harvest this all night. Is it? Is it? I mean, it kinda is. I don't know what's with the balancing with Kaizo. Like, it's more common that they're decent stats, but like overall middling stats in a sense. Like, balanced stats. I mean, there's sometimes a little more funny with pay for point weakness, but overall, I feel like they're often relatively close to one. I say look at this armor, but to be fair, this telepole armor is another mod. So maybe I'm still right. Okay, I guess this will be a big exception. But that is kind of so low. I mean, everyone loves the Judgment Bird Twip, so thank you, modders. I mean, in the sense that we got Judgment Bird out of the way for now is kind of so good. I feel like this way we actually have a fighting chance if we get an Aleph in this facility. And honestly, we want an Aleph stat. It's kind of surprising that I did not see an Aleph yet at all. I'm also yapping too much instead of just pressing my buttons. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Actually, the truth is, I'm not sorry. I guess the next big thing to think about is when do we end the day? I feel like getting this gear is not a priority. It is he gear. We don't want to use he. It is kind of insane that we're already at a point where I feel like he gear is really not good enough. That is kind of insane. We'll see. But yeah, just with how big the numbers are and that there are more rolls, you are more likely to get hit. In a sense, I feel like. I mean, thanks to the law of averages, I guess. And the more boxes every Admiral has, thanks to Kaizo. I guess there's at least in a sense a lot less variety of having a super good work or a super bad work. But it also feels like it's very hard to get away without damaging your nugget at all, more or less that way then. What have I want more blue Pepsi. Give me the crystal Pepsi. Would that be blue? I mean, Pepsi is blue. I'm not that much of a soda enjoyer these days, to be honest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my viewers. You both kind of could use some justice. I mean, she gets this one. Better name can... No. Better name was still on the armor. It's so... Thank you, Pearl Modmaker, to actually, like, put the pale resistance at 1. It was dearly needed. Oh, no, not like this is a monk's kind of job. It would be kind of neat to just at least get a setup. Skin Prophecy. I mean, we can just let that melt down. Then we have a Red Noon. Do I want to deal with a Red Noon? I mean, in a sense, this was a good day, and I kinda would love to see just more Abnos in my facility. We don't really gonna see more Abnos anytime soon, though. Next up is a tool, which I guess I'm gonna put into Netzach's department again. I mean, I feel like having straight up 4 Abnos in the trainings department is preferable. Even if they're not the best, it's just, I mean, you want to put the low-level nuggets into training, and I don't want to move them around too much. Every Admiral in here means hopefully less moving around. Who knew that manager was actually lazy? And that's why they got eaten by a butterfly. But turns out butterfly is also lazy, and rule of nature dictates that one day I will get eaten by something bigger than me. Oh, that's just, it's so off-brand. I mean, did anyone ever already in like the overall Project Moonsphere just made us a joke ASMR video to fall asleep to, and it is basically just the punishing bird punching noise? You know what? Write this down, Liver. I need to get into. Need to get into meme making. That's how you get a following. You pretend you're funny, but you're not funny. Dip, 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 dip. Dip, 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 dip. Give me attachment work. And yeah, this was last work, man. But still kind of fills quickly. Maybe I should not have wasted this on monkeys. I'm still kind of sad that the mod not exists, but I guess that's how the game is called. I would just love to see during the day how high the stats would be at the end of the day. I mean, this should be possible in a sense. Maybe? I don't know. The game is spaghetti code. Wait, Monkeys' Justice is from 5 to 4? Excuse me? What's up with that? This is also 5 to... What's up with that? Your Putin's at 5. We love to see that. That's also only almost... I think the threshold for 5 might be quite literally 80 in the stat, right? We want to Justice Farm on better name now, I guess. Or Temperance. So he should go to the Toad. Wimplu... How... Why did you all lose... I don't get it, why you're losing Justice. You know what? Don't question it. It kind of sucks. I mean, okay, 69. Nice. I take it back. It doesn't suck. It's a happy little accident, as one painter would used to say. Day 14. Shelter is ironically so good. No one knows when it was made or who made it. All that I yielded was only Holland's midway. I still feel like that is the gacha, and I don't want the gacha. Honestly, this is a boring choice. But overall, I feel like Shelter is a pretty good choice. Are you going to sabotage the company? Nah, come on, Angela would never. So yeah, let's upgrade the safety team and get Natsachauer man back. I guess the negative part is that we need to basically have someone over there, and the ordeals are slightly harder. But what are the departments functions? I think it's overall more healing, right? At least the clerks, yep. Place the virtues of fortitude and prudence is also nothing too bad. You still need more temperance to be at 5. I guess I probably would want to move one of you guys for now. In a sense. Okay, you still need fortitude. Your justice is kinda up there, that is nice to see. You need... So yes, needs temperance and justice. So yeah, I guess it might be basically Vivo's turn to go to the... Actually, can we unlock more info? We can. The work success chance is kind of nice. Love to see it. And yeah, this is super expensive, even for Higia. Vivo goes to the Scarecrow. You need temperance and justice. I feel like Miyuki might go to Toad. I guess Miyuki goes to Toad. So we can get you up to be a Scarecrow worker. In the meanwhile, Vivo will be Scarecrow worker and get his potence up. And you know what? We can figure this out during the day, more or less. Put Mystica down. Up. Still kinda slowish with leveling in a sense, I feel like. Maybe I need to go super crazy on that day. But the longer we wait, in theory, the better the training we can have on them, right? So yeah, I feel like the yes should have soda privileges today. Olsey will work on finishing the Fortitude today. That's 2 out of 3. Better name. It's Justice and Temperance. Miyuki goes to the Toad for now. Wimplu goes to Inside Farm. And better name is basically backup. Beautiful. I think I really dislike having the button in theory in here too, not gonna lie. The button not being classified as a tool, or not being on the tool day, feels really mean in a sense. I don't know, I guess it depends on what, I'm looking at the wrong thing for this, what you want to optimize, but I feel like, at least from a grinding point of view, why do we always get soda so quickly? It's 5%. I mean, I shouldn't complain. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the visual, to be honest, but you know, I can complain. So I will still do it in good old German tradition. Nobody can stop me. Nobody's around. Take this, internet. So temp and some on this. I mean, getting manga stats up slightly higher still would be kinda nice. I will also say this, however, I mean, we probably will find a way to do that organically somewhere in the future too. And Black Dawn. And Purple Dawn. I mean, I guess overall it's referred to purple, but considering that black is shown as a purple color. But you know what? Streamer's never wrong is what I'm trying to express here. I guess we can also at least somewhat think about which core suppression we want to do first. Like, saving HOTS would be kinda neat, but getting more boxes seems like something I insanely would want. With how everything scales. So maybe the right answer is not to wait too long with that. Soon we need... I mean, I kinda hope we can at least finish someone soon as we can throw out of the department. I guess we would kinda throw out yes out of the trainings department to get a new recruit that we can instinct on at least. For a second it was like, let's go, Miyuki got the ego gift, but then it is the total ego gift, huh? I mean, it's kind of sad that we have both of our he's are inside farms, and I cannot even really mix and match them with... I wonder what would actually be the more efficient inside farm. I mean, for everyone that basically ends up with inside 4, we can send to the armor. I guess overall the armor is a bit more risky because pale damage is... It's always a bit spooky if you ask me. Who do we... No, it's Vivo's job, but now you're fully pressed up again. I love Wolsey Boy's face. You know that Nugget wants to be here. I did not pay attention at all. Anyways. Time for some quick visceral cleanup. That was a video game of all time. What happened to that kind of video game series of having cleaned up for like every video game in existence? With every video game in existence, I'm also dying. Might as well just do this already. You're not needed. I'm not sure if it's an insult or not that just get told you're not needed to deal with this idea. I mean, I guess preferably I would not want to be sent into combat, to be honest. Let's talk about combat charge. But yeah, I feel like thanks to the Limbus mods, that damage is kind of overrepresented, which makes sense since... I mean, I guess the only Atmos you would kinda think about doing right damage would be anything sinking related, and it's not like there's that many sinking Atmos. Like, what is there actually that does sinking? There's Blubbering Toad. That does not even do sinking damage. Oh, it does right damage. Okay, okay. Mod makers to do it. Then there's the Fox. And then there's Portrait. That would be like the 3 Atmos I would get from the top of my head with sinking. There's probably more. 3 must have been stupid, but... You know, it's still not that many then, is it? Refresh, right. More sort of yes. We might be cheeky and could maybe also try to get some good old Quape soda for the man. He deserves it. The game wants to bait you, it always wants to bait you. Yeah, I guess now that this is a high work on even people with only 3 temperance, we're also not as punishing to do. That's good, that's good. I mean, the power of having actual research. It is spooky that we kinda unironically... Okay, this is very early Nuno deal too. I mean, Nuno on 3 is like... That has to be the fastest as possible, right? I feel like this is the kind of intel that you normally don't need to think too much about, but with something like Kaizo, that probably should be very good knowledge to have, in a sense. On the other hand, we always have to already go to 8 for the upper layer core suppression, so who the hell cares, since I assume from the middle layer onwards, we just going straight up to 10 every time. So, I hope you love those midnight ordeals. I sure as hell don't. I mean, at least like 2 should be easy. Purple Noon ordeal though, I have no idea, man. That sounds like it could be hell. Who do I want? I want Miyuki. I mean, Miyuki strikes me as the kind of guy that likes fox. I mean, I should... Vivo should get a fog armor. If the fog armor would be decent, B, we should get nothing but a fog armor, and it would be funny to me. I also, like, man, on one hand, I really want to give good gear to Ark and let him be kinda chosen one. But something deep inside of me, once we get Parasite, we just wants to give him the Parasite. I mean, it's rough gear, it's not even that bad. Oh, that's... we are dealing kind of decent damage, but you're also taking... The problem is just now to spread out again. And actually murder the clowns. I've spread out again, I guess you just... Okay, no, it's 4 clowns? It's 3 clowns? Was it all 3 clowns? I thought you split up into 2 clowns. Did they increase it in Kaizo? Did I misremember? Oh no, they gotta be this punishing bird. Anyways. Good job, everyone. But, I mean, honestly, for how low effort I did this without any microing, this was very smooth. What did I do? I used 1 bullet. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Anyways. Blue. So yes. Ulsi's up. And Miyuki. I kind of wish... Maybe there are UI mods. Maybe I should look at... I kind of would just love basically extended window to easily select employees from other departments. Like, you know, the less clicks, the better the UI, right? I guess there's always a fight between the UI being super cluttered or how many clicks it takes. But does anybody actually like the new windows where you need multiple clicks for stuff that was only on one click in the past? And yes, I won't touch you. I won't touch you. Okay, we can start into a... Oh, Jesus Christ. It is so goddamn expensive. I mean, long term we will get the armor and stuff without even having to directly grind for it, so this is in a sense fine. Wimplu... I mean, Wimplu for sure should have pulled and strive after this. Hey, he got the ego gift. Let's fucking go. Yeah. More purple twinks. More Valchiers. What does this have? Improved with 4 HP. I mean, that's also decent. Oh boy. I guess in a sense, maybe I should have put someone from this department over here, since you are here super quickly. This department will struggle sometimes a bit. You still can use attachment. Guess I use justice. Anyone that wants inside Monkus is kinda inside it up. I can use some inside. And then we just let the Skin Bible melt down once again. We will recoup the energy easily. We have the biggest encephalogram operation in the south. Man, for a second I want to think, but yeah, Lobcorp is in the south. Right? Yeah, we started kinda in the southish, and all the IDs we get in Limbus Company are from the south. Actually, also all the Library of Wonder stuff. Man, Limbus... I kinda really hope we're gonna get a teaser for the new IDs tomorrow. Maybe I should have looked up how they did in very old seasons where there was no overflow banner, more or less. I just want to be excited about the game. And I mean, there soon is new content to be excited about. Everyone knows Kanto will be peak for like 3 weeks. And I'm fully there for it. I guess at some point the question is, when does Old Boy have enough fortitude? But it's not like I can really pivot anyone else to work on very long legs today either. So maybe I don't need to ask those hard-hitting questions myself. Release instead. I mean, it would always mean I can maybe put someone actually on their arm or something like that. Actually, I never bought all of the Melchior stuff. Man, this is still so cheap. Did they not increase the cost of Saints? Or... I mean, I feel like in the base game this cannot be that much less, right? Man, it's not like I'm ever gonna use it or want it, so maybe they just didn't bother with increasing it because of that. Honestly, me gonna make me look like a boss for sure sooner or later. Sorry, it's the gift he has gotten. It is gonna be the clown getup somehow. The clown getup with green cam, you love to see it. More attachment juice. Don't confuse it with the bone-hurting juice. That would kinda suck. Okay, what? It's melting down. Oop, I mean, that's simple. I mean, I can be lazy and I don't need to look after my tools, probably. I guess we can see how much we lose, but on the other hand, it's not like I'm really losing that much on at least sending you over there for a second. It's just a nice work trip for 1 minute of coffee break in the shelter. Man, you think they have actually good rations in the shelter? It would be kinda ironic if you would just basically starve to death in the shelter. I mean, looking at the other P-Corp inventions and stuff like that, maybe. Anyways, grape juice, yes. I don't know why Wayne keeps forgetting. I mean, I know why. I might have been dropped as a baby on the floor a few times or something like that, but I don't have hard evidence for that, so we just pretend I'm smart, okay? No, we want Miyuki to go to the set toad. I mean, I feel like we for sure at least going to be hit a Duskord here, which, oh jeez. It is a slow pace. I mean, beating this game is, especially with Kaizo, is more of a marathon than a sprint. And I mean, I really would have at least some baller nuggets to basically finish off all the upper layer core suppressions before we basically run out of steam and have to more or less rewind again. That would be a great goal. It kinda sucks how long it takes to get there though, not gonna lie. But hey, every upgrade we do get, the easier it gets. I mean, it's gonna be also so much nicer on me once I can just drop the nuggets outside of the containment base, instead of having to do this and think of who I actually want to send into each Apno all the time. Did I not select Miyuki there? God damn it. I got everyone other than the man I wanted. Something, you can use temperance. I guess next day we can kind of switch this around a bit. I mean, we're gonna switch the facility-wise as to I send to board. You do not need instinct, that's for sure. Anyone here needs... Oh, Monk is my man. Yes. Go to the bird. I look over there, but nothing can melt down there, which means... I guess... In it for the coffee break. I mean, I feel like basically being the agent that gets ordered to go to the shelter is like being the store worker at the grocery shop that just has to go to the back rooms, to the storage rooms. But yeah, we can call it the back rooms. We should have shown that back rooms is a popular search term, and it's gonna help my SEO if I mention the back rooms a lot in my streams or something to get in this train what a fewer ways. Anyways, welcome to the back rooms or something. Man, imagine if it worked that way. I mean, I guess adding stuff like that for the meta tag. I mean, okay, backrooms is probably outdated. I'm not hip and with the kids. I'm sorry to tell you guys. I'm sorry that this is how you learn it, but this streamer is not cool or hip. But I am. Cringe. Welcome to this special channel. Anyways. Grape juice for sir, yes. So he can go strong, so he can do all the Miro dungeons solo ones he ever wants to do in his life. Hey, also boy got a pooch. That is pork. That is pork. More HP, baby. And one day I will have this stream energy nailed down. Right, well, you know what is one very good trick? Inserting more caffeine into my bloodstream. That way I can pretend I have energy. Delicious energy in water form. Workday completed. We'd love to see that. Those are relatively close, all things considered. I thought it would not be that close. That's a bit spooky. Maybe it's time for blue juice again. In 7 meltdowns we still can take easily. Actually, at that point... How many meltdowns can we have? We can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 meltdowns is the max we have right now. That is kind of funny to me. So yeah, in a sense, this facility does not need more than 7 employees at once. I mean, having more is still nice, and I would love you to be trained people. Drink the blue juice. Okay. I can use some insight, to be honest. And you were made for this. Miyuki says hi to his beloved horse. You get some more attachment. Jay gets his justice up, which this time around leaves Monkus with the shelter duties. Okay, don't forget about the shelter. I would never, I swear, but might as well queue up some more works. Beautiful. I feel like forgetting shelter is a rookie mistake. You have to do at least like once during an important core suppression and basically more or less vibe to it. But afterwards, Eh. You get used to it. Could be worse, could be the Twain. I mean, that's like with a lot of stuff in life. Could always be worse. Could be the Twain just rolling over you. You know, not normal things. Can we have 8? Maybe I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it's not a Dusko deal, so we keep grinding. Yeah, this is a slow turtle speed. We are 1 hour in. We completed like what, 2 days so far? Actually, I guess more like 1 day, to be honest. 1.5 days. We don't like to see that. Wait, what is Olsey working on? Did I do an oopsie? Oh yeah, I did an oopsie. Not that it matters too much. Up. Grape juice for say yes. Getting a brain sucked out for Vivu. Having a nice philosophical session with a toad for Miyuki. I mean, oh god damn it, did I not? What would it be like to just sit with the toad, listening to its sad song? I mean, I guess that is the kind of stuff that just makes you think while sitting next to it and getting depressed, huh? Eight meltdowns, we love to see it. I guess Better Name is not really doing anything. Okay, 8 must be the maximum, so it's not going up. Actually, can we get Dusko deals yet? We might not be able to get Dusko deals yet, which means I guess I really need to find my own stopping point, and it probably would make sense to stop soon. Like, we really want to get some buffs in here, I feel like, at least. You know what I mean? You're putting up what I'm putting down? Exactly. You can do the instinct work. Whoever's done soonish, I guess, can go to a nice... I mean, Better Name loves the shell. He wanted to see Chaos so often. That is his dream job, what can I say? He should be there in time. Having, like, so much justice on everyone is neat. One more grape soda for you. For good old times. We can get out of there. And one more brain suck, I would say. I mean, it is very easy to just be... Wait, no. That was the wrong button. See, at some point it is sane to just end it, because sooner or later streamer's gonna do very stupid thing. We love to do very stupid thing. Dip. Nice. Okay, yeah, that is probably a good ending spot for this day. Max Putin's got up a bit. We love to see that. We don't think about the justice going up. Okay, yeah, Vivu is maxed out, my man. It was not enough one either for say yes. That is kind of sad. That's kind of sad. We also not finished on Miyuki? Jesus Christ. Well, we finished an Olsey Boys Fortitude at least. And Mastizas Temphans? No, he was already a 5-5. Huh? Don't question that. Do I need more works? You need to drink more soda. that is your life. But Kaizo, yes. This man would be kind of good trainings practice. Kind person would carry a warmer heart. I mean, it would not be Letitia, since we've seen Letitia, right? Yeah. So others may forget about you. I will always remember you. I think that is a modded one. That is like, that was the only. You know what? Let's go with a kind person. And put this into the trainings department. Warmer heart, huh? You know, now that I put it like this, it's gonna be goddamn woodsman, isn't it? This is gonna be. I mean, I think Woodsman wasn't too bad actually, was it? I just remember vibing to him in the floor realization, to be honest. I think he's a bit annoying, but you can also kind of ignore him. In theory, people are all 5. But looking at your stats, huh? I mean, I think I want a new person I can fortitude farm, so one person has to go out of this trainings department. And I guess that would be between Wimplu and Sir Yes then. I guess Sir Yes is overall the higher stats already. Right? So yes, welcome to the real world. You are out of the trainings department. Hire one more bozo. Why does he just straight up not have a mouth? I love this, to be honest. We love to see this. We need a name for that man though. Oh yeah, this can be long. This is very much not a long, but this is long. And man, for a second I thought the game crashed. I have touched this. Now you have a mouth? How dare you? How dare you? I wanted you to be the nugget that literally could not scream while they were dying. Make me the captain of the record team when that happens in like 20 days. I mean... Okay, yeah, we can do that. I mean... I think we gotta probably rewind with this being Kaizo before that happening, but... One day you can be head of the record team, I guess. I think it's the time of the day where the ceremonial gift of giving the ego gear to the new person is happening. Let's just look at Rough. Dimension Shredder is still too good. I love my modders that don't understand balancing, to be honest. Okay. Also, since I'm going insane, so yes. Look at this, like, the best white weapon I have is a he weapon is Cherry Blossoms. To be fair, Cherry Blossoms is kinda neat, but no Waff or Aleph white weapon at all yet, and I hate it so much. Actually, I'm using a he weapon, oh yeah, that's the pale weapon, that's why I'm using the he weapon. I'm going insane, man. Actually, I feel like probably... I mean, actually putting you up here kind of makes sense. So whenever one sin melts down, you can get at least some justice work for now. You could always get a Firebird, Lemao. I mean, maybe now with the armor I'm having I could take it, but Jesus Christ, I could not take the Firebird originally. Okay, are you just a woodsman? You're just a woodsman. That makes sense. You know, now that I actually thought about what I did for a second. At least, woodsman was at least a he though, right? I mean, we love to see that in a sense. I think here, at least originally, was instinct work. But I love gameplay. Attachment. This is where we say goodbye to Wimblu and we have to reset the day. Wait, is this a... Nah, that's still a he. The he's have just too many boxes, right? I mean, that's one easy way to find out. I mean, this could be Miyuki kind of day to go to the Scarecrow. Oh, I did... Oh, wait, okay, we have to kind of decide I did OLC not give OLC anything. The work from the private 10 minutes level 4 higher. Okay, I see where the problem's gonna be. Yeah, I will name some fun weapons, Faint, Aroma, the sword sharpened with tears, Frost Splendor. I mean, honestly, Faint Aroma I would love so much. I mean, I get that it's kinda pain in the ass, no, but I love its aesthetic, so I'm all up for that. Man, you know what also would be nice? Just get Army in pink in here. Quine it for its gear and then just rewind, basically. You can also get Screaming Wretch, I guess. Lady facing the wall. Oh yeah, I think she was that was also a crossbow, right? I think that was decent. I mean, I feel like overall, gear-wise, I'm doing fine, but yet it just sucks that I basically don't have any good right option. What kind of eco suit do we give you? Always can give you cool firebird armor. Actually, getting Crimson Scar on someone seems like a nice idea. But needs justice. Actually, you know what? So yes. Congratulations. You get this. Also gets a telepole. They did not make Lament do pale, they did make Lament just do straight up pale. Yep. I mean, that is kind of overpowered, but man, imagine having some pales that pale them by damage. What did Crimson Scar do? Yeah, oh yeah, we are AOD damage, that's why I disliked it. Sense. Honestly, with how much I was bitching, I mean, I probably should give you at least some light damage. Okay. It was Temperance, man. Why do I have Goldfish memory? It was Temperance for that this man hated, right? It's not too bad for us. You know what? Better name. He got this. I mean, I feel like overall, a lot of the stuff is more powerful. But the escalation happened on both ends, and I feel like the enemies and like just the Atmos during the work hit harder also, so it's kinda moot. Which just really feels like grinding is more important. Okay, are you gonna end up dead? You don't like bats when temp level 4 or higher. So yeah. This is exactly, I guess this is actually very beautiful. This is what we wanted in a sense. I just don't know what the hell the luck is that I feel like at this point you should be likely to have at least a buff in your facility, right? I kinda hate that the highest I have is He's, because in Kaizo you need so much in Catherine, and I feel like I'm kinda falling behind in the energy department, unironically. Yeah, this is better names work then. Miyuki gets this and we... Putting Long to this feels a bit spicy, but he has at least 0.6, so I feel like it's a lot better. But Long should also be the one that's fortitude farming, so never mind me. Can you abuse the find infinite energy slot in this mod or no? Do you mean something in vulnerable person to we can change anything? Or what do you refer to? I mean, you probably can. But I also don't know how feasible you really want to keep that up long term. So yeah, who do we send to this then? I guess it is Miyuki then. I mean, let's see if Miyuki goes insane. Wimplu, my man. I guess Wimplu is now the soda slurp of today. Congratulations. You can't change anything, both painting and shelter. Okay, yeah, that's the thing I heard about. I mean, I did not try it yet. I have 2/3 of the setup in theory. So we will see, I guess. But I also not sure how really it's worth it to keep trying to invest into being able to do this. Like, the core suppressions on the upper layer all already need you to go to 8 at least. When an employee is present, the unit while the counters at 0, they will immediately die. Who cares? Who cares? That is a good ego gift though. I love my success rate, what can I say? Okay, better name. Your time has come. What is melting down? Let's just let it melt down. I'm too lazy for this. And hey, I guess I did not look how this overall went. I should have a look at this. I mean, maybe also really is just in position here. I guess overall we're doing good. I mean, it would let you speedrun for new Atno gear and then let you go back to repo. Okay, I guess in that sense that setup is pretty good, yes. But even then, like, gear in itself is kinda obnoxiously expensive. It's like even he gears us costing already 100 boxes. You're gonna have to grind that. No, you want the gear of over and over anyways too. Logging. I like it. It's C and I will never use it, but I like it. I mean, oh, we're probably gonna get enough employees that is relevant. I guess depending on what course suppression we're doing, I might also just basically want to fill the department with newbies, so the heat gear would be useful for them then. Also, that setup with fire switch is one of the ways to kill White Knight. I guess it makes sense. It doesn't make... Wait, does this work? Or... Wouldn't that mean you need to make sure that the last sinner is the one that gets the painting debuff? Make it infinitely request him to shoot. How long does a kill like that take? Man, I mean, I kind of really want to do White Knight, and we probably will have to do it if we want to complete this playthrough. Long. Fair enough. But man, I mean, I kind of would love to do White Knight once without having to cheese it, since I think you were around when I played chess. Maybe you did not. Maybe you were around when I played chess while I just cheesed White Knight with a crazy employee soloing it for like 20 minutes. That was a stream of all time. I'm kinda really I should focus more on just hammering out those works. Whoop. No, this was wrong. Was it wrong? No, this was right. This is where you go. Man, that's of course the best, so I can just people in front of the thing, so I don't have to think ever again and pretend I can actually use my brain cells. That would be so nice. Oh yeah, right. There was also something like ordeals happening. I mean, this is... you both are kind of out of position. But you might actually want to help Mastisha on this side. How bad could this go? Oh no, wait. You are not... Oh, you look... Why did it look... Am I going crazy or it looked like somehow HP bar was somewhat empty? I mean, this is still not a favorable fight, but who cares? Okay, maybe send some help down. Oh, never mind. Who's still fighting? Nobody's fighting. Let's go. I love being lazy and kinda bad manager. Instinct is low, inside is low. Man, I think I lucked out of just pressing attachment there. Or was it originally attachment? Maybe it was originally attachment, I don't know. I feel like my brain saved Warm-Hearted Woodsman as instinct. But honestly at this point it has been like a year since I've like originally beaten a bottom corp or something, man. Anyways, before I start yapping too much, work the hell out of this. I don't know, I just really wish, in a sense, the numbers would be adjusted, that the training would happen faster, and this, that was also kind of the wrong work. No, nobody cares. I kinda hate that I feel like I kinda have to do this. I mean, we can... I would say let's go till the Nuno deal or something like that. We will get a new app node again. We're gonna get 2 more app nodes before the 2 app node. That's how it works. Good job, my brain. You have trained successfully. Man, no soda ego gifts anymore. We were so lucky with them. Bird is already out. I mean, you also actually need a man. This apartment is actually perfect for you. So yes, it's all coming to. It's all as planned. I mean, you already have the ego gift. You already have the goddamn 8, more or less. Miyuki's panicking. No. Okay, wait. This is slight concern. Why is punishing good also here? This is black damage. Can we basically just wait in the elevator and... Oh gee, why? Okay, Olsey boy should not be here. Oh, I hate microing this. Why is... I told you not to be here. Am I going insane? You know what, Olsey, what should Olsey be working on? Just drinking soda. You can always have a soda. Did I order her to suppress Bird accidentally? I mean, we're doing fine. That's what matters. Oh, the boy has what? How? I'm going insane. Maybe I'm going insane. How did she die? On one hand, she was only fortitude. It's probably better to be set it. I hate this. Oh, maybe it is worth it to just move on faster. I don't know, man. Anyways, let's do this. Man, at least next week I will just play some nice Limbus instead of this and have a chill time. You can be back up again. At least you know that you can kind of just get Miyuki back to his senses. Wait a second. Attachment the hell out of this. Let's take a second till we get actually level up. You know, controversial concept, but this time just don't let anything go wrong. You wanted the attachment. Actually, we could censor yes, but I don't want to reduce the SP of every my goddamn facility, okay, Toad? Love to see that. You are up again. Oh, he has even counter 2. That's kind of generous, actually, from the game. I wonder if we ever get, like, just IDs with the Osapno stuff. I mean, I feel like they kind of played a big part overall in Wuna, right? Since the whole realization was just got a Wizard of Oz. But they're also his, so if he would get them, I feel like he would need to get them soonish. I mean, we might also just basically get the egos later on. Honestly, with how the egos are classified and everything, and how we will get just weaker egos in the future anyways. At least if they're skipping over Apnos, we sooner or later just gonna get more or less ego of them, which, I mean, it's the best thing you can ask for at that point, I guess. This was your work. This is Miyuki's work. Boop. It's the food. We should give Olsi a small break after this probably and let her heal up. I mean, that's fair enough. Miyuki went panicking. Oh, this is closer than it should be. Jesus. Come on, this was just a normal school shooting. Man, if it would be in America, our employees would at least not panic that much. Blue soda for Wimplu. Okay, I guess we wait a second, man, this was kind of very close. Why did Scarecrow not escape though? We panicked, right? So now we have a card. I guess it doesn't even care about panicking, it just cares about bats. Ah, fair enough. Continue. I mean, you know what? I take it. I guess in a sense it makes it a bit less risky, but also Jesus Christ, how did this even happen last time? Then to straight up get a bat. That must have been a lot of very bad rolls early on. Hey, he got at least an ego gift today. Anyways, keep going with the Crystal Pepsi. It will make you more judgmental. Strunk. This is also not going too great, looking at it. Okay, OC sealed up. Time to get shot again. Maybe I am a lazy ass and just leave for now. Like, I don't really need its gear. I should get the level ups though. I don't need the gear from this. And we can... Oh. You know, maybe this is a sign to leave. Just please give me a buff, basically. How hard could this be? I mean, you know, I'm not even choosy. Give me an Aleph. We're really missing something with oomph in this facility. I want the buff. There's the Firebird. Very funny. I mean, actually getting the weapon would be so huge. I also don't think we can take it. But Firebird in a facility department with 2 tools. That is where you would want to place Firebird. What is this? Is there a gap in your heart I can nail on? That sounds sad. I feel like as much as like Firebirds, and I would want a buff for my energy, Firebird also basically means I barely get energy since I cannot go for goods, right? Favorite presence is meaningless. I mean, we got a OP gear out of it. So yeah, mystery box it is. It's time about the second truth. It's all a big conspiracy. I get it. Day 16, man. Oh, jeez. We're not get. Yeah, I want to train up all my nuggets, more or less. But I also really would love just to hit the 22 so we can start doing core suppressions. Long 30 needs 42. That's very fair, to be honest. Miyugi is at Prudence 4 now, which might be a curse, might be for the better. We're not sending him to the Scarecrow anymore, that's for sure. I guess we're gonna throw Vivo out of here soon. This was also a reverse stat check. Huh. I never realized. I guess, yeah, all the others are kind of reverse stat checks, huh? We send Olsey to the Woodsman. We sent Long to the Scarecrows? But that means we would need someone we can fortitude work on. Whoop. What is the actual wide defense on this? 0.6. That is kind of baller. Okay, yeah, let's just get a new nugget. Who do we got? We have Long, we have Oz, we have Miyuki, we have Badalem, we have Jay. Naming people is hard. I mean, we can always go for a Bong Bong. It's not really a Bong Bong phase. I'm too bored. Too lazy. It's blue hair, it's close enough. Welcome to the team, Bong Bong. We needed a meme sooner or later. Ego list. What can you get? Weapons wise, you can just get this. Ego suit wise, it is starting to be slim pickings, I guess, for the. We might have. Do we have anything that requires fortitude for? We cannot do weak to right though on you. I cannot justify that. I guess Higi suddenly became relevant. I mean, we should have some nice options. I mean, Cherry Blossoms is kinda neat. Cherry Blossoms is kinda... The T-shirt's also not bad. I think I will go with Cherry Blossoms there though. I mean, actually... 9-2. 9-2, my beloved. Which actually... it is kinda downgrade. Yeah, the X is still... The X is also kinda funny. Congratulations, Bong Bong. Oh, yeah, this is Silent Girl. I think this was the name. Well, time to figure her out. I guess she would not be that hard. I mean, it depends what the modder would end up with. Repress her? I mean, if I see woman in real life, I repress her or something. Exactly. That's not it. Oh boy. Ooh. that is mechanics of all time. My employee 42 to a lure completed the work process, took out the hidden weapon beyond her back. Go. But let's retry this. You know, do the next reasonable thing. Flirt with the Silent Girl. Oh no. Am I a genius or what? Oh no. Please don't answer this. No. Jesus Christ, what do you want from me, woman? At least we have... Oh, you cannot have 4 justice. I hate video games. That is gonna be annoying. I guess we can send Bong Bong. Do I have someone? There's a lot of people fought. With a lot of people, there's Long and Bong Bong. I guess he's in... I guess he can send Olsey over there for a second. That's also... Okay, let's send Olsey over. Maybe I ironically should have taken Firebird there, huh? But you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Nothing is said about Silent Girl. Saving a sin if you... Yeah, it's still a sin, even if you don't feel like it. Oh, that at least worked out and we survived for once. Let's do it fucking again. Let's at least get a last info out and see if we did actually anything wrong, and we can go over to grinding for a second. Wait, this might just be a theft basically, right? That's... That's all I was looking for. Employee who worked on her did not resist, turned attack and died of a nail in the heart. It do be like that. Attachment work is high at 1 and 2 and then becomes common. I guess repression doesn't even matter that much. I mean, it's being low already on 3 is a bit sad, I feel like. I guess let's see again. Maybe there's a better farmer attachment on this. I mean, the question is also how much we really need to farm, but yeah, I guess I kinda just need to have a 3-3-3 nugget or something like that basically over from now on, but at least someone with 3 justice as the keeper of her, which is... I hate to have specialized people like this. It's good inside work on her. Something? Okay, attachment on this. Guess we do this. I guess I do not fortitude farm today then. That's a bit sad. But we get to, in a sense, get to inside farm. I guess better name should slurp the version chooses so we can maybe finish him. That is more or less the flowchart for today. Inside, inside, inside. That's better. One off. So yes, still needs the training. And he will get it slowly but surely. Okay, attachment, you... Bong bong. It's kind of right to me. I remember Woodson being stronger than this Scarecrow, but maybe I'm wrong. Silent girl. Hef, yeah. Gap approach, SP and attack speed. I mean, I think that increases your DPS is pretty baller. I guess I'm also kind of sad that we actually did not get her in the base game. Maybe they struggled too much with making her interesting or something. I don't know what the actual reasoning is, but having an app node to basically represent Angela seems so good. At least I really like the concept. So I'm a bit sad that we did not get this. Yeah, but yeah, this is kinda worthless to me. Hate to say it, but yes. It just means we need to have a keeper for you from now on, and we can kind of forget about Unison. I guess at least you're not that hard. Sadly, you have a reverse stat check and a stat check. Otherwise... I don't think we really need to worry too much about long term and doing basic core suppression again, but we get funny things later on. So yeah, maybe don't overthink it. I guess just live with it, with being at least an easy app to manage and move on. Anyways, bong bong. Attachment is the thing. Did I say not? There you go. I guess I was kind of throwing energy away for nothing. To get your veins sucked. Drink your soda. This should be kinda close to getting 555. Okay, I should have prepared for this actually. Purple Noon is also very annoying. I mean, it's still not bad, but no, it's not something I wanna really deal with. You're kinda overstuffed at this point. Say yes, is that? Say yes, is that? Wait, where did it say yes? Did it say yes, die to it? What? What? Did I accidentally attack Punishing Bird? Oh, I think that's what happened. Oh. Nobody saw that. Hate to see that or love to see that, depending on how you want to put it. Considering we know that we want a kinda garbage unit at the safety team for this without justice. How expensive is doing this? No? Okay, that's not crazy. I mean, you level up your points by doing this in a sense. Let's do this. It's a bit of lob investment, but basically this way we can already start leveling up someone else. And at least I feel like Bong Bong is memorable enough for me to remember you are in Silent Gold duty, more or less. Searchy. Who could we name you after? I mean, I can always just go into my follower list and look at some people. Oh yeah, but I mean, don't really talk too much to the man, but how about we get a Cowboy Pascal going? How about that? He is a cool streamer. And a cowboy. Could get some ego gear on him. But yeah. At least we are starting at the bargaining bin, I bet. Und if you end up needing to change my gear to elf gear, give me silent orchestra gear. Oh, I mean, once I get it, sure. I mean, if I see it, I kinda have to choose it. I kinda hate it so much. It traumatized me. I feel like that and Army in Black are the elves that traumatized me the most on my first playthrough. But hey, something, I want my damage, huh? The capo. It is good. It is so good. I give you that. This is basically the best armor. At least on average, I think. This was the good AD device. Oh yeah, that's still gonna be baller even for a he weapon. And side request when you do too well or too badly. Yeah, but those are the worst ones, just like Firebird. Like, I feel like it's very easy to either go, yeah, I'm really gonna get consistently good or bad results, but Jesus Christ. Actually, maybe it's easier in Kaizo with how the averaging works. Huh. I mean, we will see in the future, I guess. Okay. Bong Bong. You will just do this for the rest of your life. This is your existence now. Congratulations. Okay. You... Actually, Pascal can get the instinct. Attachment goes. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter who we attachment up first. Actually, this is safer overall though, so we do it like this today. And then better name is slurping the justice juices. Can't wait for the Kaizo mod to just make him unkillable, so finally always goes off. I mean, the game is evil, the mod is evil, but I don't think they would go that far to make something unkillable. It's probably just very painful to not let it escape. Which honestly, I hate too much already. I mean, maybe it's because I got Silent Orchestra like very early game and then barely interacted with it, but isn't even killing it kinda still hard in the base game? Or was I just bad at the video game? We're gonna have a meltdown. It's Skin Prophecy. We don't fucking care. Oh, I did not want to cancel it. Get some more intel on this. No, maybe I don't start with buying the most expensive thing. Eh? Man, for a second, the "don't touch me" got me. I was very confused by no Sid was down there. Anyways, why does the button exist? This is always attachment work. I will always get it wrong. I hate it. Maybe I should just start with sending long to this first so I can press the inside button. And I still gotta screw it up. It's the bird. It's the bird, ladies and gentlemen. I kinda like it. I mean, as annoying as it is, I just like having the option of going for Apocalypse Bird though. So we live with the bird noises. Funny ASMR. And look at her, it's a cool silent girl. Attachment. I'm learning, I swear. Inside. I did not pay attention. I'm not learning. Honestly, task grinding on the early days really just makes you go on autopilot too much sometimes. At least me. And that might be a skill issue of my variety. But man... There's no clowns here? And I take it. Oh no, they got that punishing bird escape. The horrors. Okay. Well, never punished, so why should I start paying attention? But this is soda time. Soda... Maybe I should get the soda sound clip. It's gonna be not relevant probably by like a stream or two, but man, imagine how I could farm it right now. Being entertaining is hard, okay? Not like I'm succeeding at it, but you know how it is. Cancel the long already. Oh, she should sleep for a second. There we go. There we go. We can afford one more thing. You know, I would love if my employees would just fall to the next best woman and get murdered by her. But it is what it is. I understand. I mean, I kind of love that this is portrait of man. She's so unassuming, and you don't see the weapon behind her back. Looks at fucking big hammer. Yeah, this woman could never hurt me. I mean, honestly, her just putting... Oh, what is this even called in English? But the knife into your heart instead of just killing you with blunt trauma to the head. It is a mercy. She does not need to hide it. It's welcome, to be honest. I should get more research on this man. I should have done this sooner too. Honestly, I mean, I think I would go for the weapon first if I could afford the weapon. He needs to chill a second. But yeah, since everything is kind of on average hurting more, I feel like you sometimes really also have just such much more downtime. At least there's not a really much downtime here, so I really only need one employee for this. Okay, Mastisha goes to in for a second, nothing goes wrong. Nope. Who needs inside? Nobody here needs inside. Search. Smunkers goes in. Let the skin Bible melt down. And then it's noon. I guess that's basically good with the ordeal. I should be grinding more. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. This is for all my Xenoblade viewers out there. I'm sure you exist. But yep. Whoop. It's fine. Monkeys is just in the video editing minds, probably. Right, the energy we basically have more or less already recouped. It is insane how much damage Scarecrow does. Let's try to basically finish off better name here so we can put more people into the trainings department. And get an attachment done. Having high attachment is kind of more important. We can put you to the armor and stuff like that for the rest of the inside. But attachment is kind of more problematic. Having high attachment makes actually working on the Scarecrow easier too. It's all coming together. And with all coming together, I mean one last soda. Yeah. And we're done with the day. I guess we're kind of falling behind with getting actually the gear, but we got it over time. Oh, you got Temperance 5. And you got Prudence 5, we love to see this. Bongbong is also Prudence 5 now. Neato. Worst of Undead. All mystery boxes. A demon shall never reach heaven. A demon. Is this the monk or something? You suddenly feel insignificant and think that suffocating is your only hope. You need to leave the containment unit immediately. Love to hear that. The will to protect seems to remain unchanged after all this time. Even in containment, it's still obsessed with the act of protection. Is this maybe Night of Despair? You know what? I love protection. If this is army, it would be hilarious. I mean, I feel like it has to be something like army or Night of Despair, right? Right? Oh, we also not finished this. I mean, I guess we never not really finished anyone here. It's night! Let's fucking go! I mean, I think that is pretty good. It's not an Aleph, but it's... You know? Who do we want as a fighter? I guess that is a bit annoying part, right? Since whoever we send in first will not really be able to do anything for the rest of the day. Beaver still needs stats. Do we send in Monkus? I mean, Monkus still needs... I feel like Aiko, I guess... It's not like we need to fall back on you too much. And you kind of have this... That's... Attachment work? Attachment work. One magical girl down, let's fucking go. I mean, I would love Queen of Fate with 2 at this point. At least for a few days, maybe. Pale damage, huh? Well... My man does not care. And being pale damage is a bit spicy, do I give you that? Can really... as soon as she can finish it. I mean, I would love to just see the weapon. So that was still a lot of misses for something that I assume should have been pretty good. Attachment is high till 3. I mean, Soul Lament is kinda stacked too. This might be time where Mestiza gets a bit more attachment done. Give me the armor. This is attachment that Long can do now. That seems reasonable to me. This is inside that Olsi can do now. You have at least such a high chance, right? Yeah. What could go the hell wrong? This is a bit spicy since Olsi is the one with the right weapon. But never tell me the odds. And something, come on, we're so close to finishing this one, I think. And I think this went well. I mean, Mestiza's alive. Repression is high. This one comment scares me a bit. Do we risk it? I don't remember Repression being, like, flat out bad on her, so maybe we go in there for a second. You set it up. I guess he sent monkeys into this. Actually, you are. Wait, we can send. I didn't mean that you could not go in there. I'm confused. Let's do this for a second. I thought if you got a protection, you could not do any works anymore. Am I misremembering? He's gonna get background sound. Okay, let's not kill the whole facility. Watching girl still dwells in her past glories. I also living in the past sometimes. Those are gooder times. Exactly, that's why my brain still worked. I loved the gooder times back then. Anyways, what was I saying? Attachment on long, insight on Allsea, fortitude on cowboy, wink on better name. First employee who completes the work with a good result will receive the blessing. Thanks to the blessing, red, white, and black damage dealt was loud, her pay was increased. Oh, that I guess that's why we even don't want to maybe put them in there. Blessing dissipated when died or panicked. It is kind of. I mean, on one hand, I feel like Ike might still survive. He has a Mastisha armor. We can send in Mastisha for a second round. Yeah. I guess when we wait a second and think about who we trigger this with. Wimpler still needs some attachment. I mean, say yes, also needs a few stats. I mean, I'm sure sooner or later I can all give you works for that, right? I mean, actually, say yes still needs justice. But it's 1.5. I don't really want to risk that, to be honest. When panicked or died, it escaped. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. Give me the attachment work. Let's see. And then gets ready to murder. Oh, let's wait. Punishing bird is a bit annoying sometimes. Controversial opinion. Controversial opinion. I know. Where did punishing bird go? Oh, it's back. It's back home. That's what matters. Jesus Christ! The noise of this weapon. We completed the day, but for once we really want to keep going now. I mean, we kind of really like you finishing off your justice basically today. That is neat. But yeah, this could be basically our justice farm. It might be a bit spicy though. But might be better once we have a bit of research done on it. We still need to send you already in here. No long's gonna survive this exactly. I think you want to go hard in the second time. I mean, getting that armor should be a B priority now. The Knight of Despair. Here we go again. And we can afford a weapon. Now we basically just wait whenever she melts down, I guess. But we forget about her. Yep. One more attachment work, I would say. We also, in a sense, kinda close to finishing long and something like that. I guess once I have someone... it sucks that 4 is actually worse. But if we never touch justice on someone, we basically pipeline is 42 here, attachment here, inside there, then send them over to Night of Despair. And yeah, this will be a pipeline where we, I mean, optimally would level one employee each day to 5 and their corresponding stat. Might fall a bit apart, actually, no, not with this yet. Okay, we are done. The short serpent with tears is also pale damage? Why is there so much pale weapons? Like, I can't believe Kaizo made me upset at getting pale weapons instead of white weapons. What the hell is this world? What is this? Right? I mean, baller weapon. That's also kind of nice armor. I'm gonna grind her for a bit. I guess they have it kind of the same-ish, so that in theory they should be done at the same time. Oh yeah, if we can finish Olsi on this, we can maybe put Olsi in a better armor. And she will be on Night of Despair duty. Yeah. I love the sound of that. Anyways, repression work. Did Wimplo not still need something? Yes, exactly. Attachment work on this. I guess in a sense we should transfer probably Monkus whenever we get the next department. Instinct is very wasted. Oh, the other works. Attachment is common. It's funny. It's fun. I mean, we don't need the encapsulin. I rather get some basically practice on my nuggets rather than that, right? Or you just instantly escape. I guess Kaizo mod makers really just love making more stuff deal pale damage and giving you more pale damage, huh? It seems like such as... I mean, one hand it is nice to get more options, and I guess with Kaizo probably for later stuff will need more pale damage. But pale weapons were always something so unique and kinda so important that you never wanted to lose them, and I feel like it's starting to get devalued a bit if there's so much more pale weaponry around. At least my man should be fully juiced up on justice after today. Is this man by damage? Yeah, he's just by damage. They both by damage, huh? Just needed to think a second if I... So getting 42 up is not a priority first for our pipeline. That's good. That's good to know. Just ignore the bird noises. That's what the bird would want you to do. We should go hard on this again. Then we have all the research. Here we go. Touch me, inside me, refresh me, and instinct me. Queen Noon. Maybe we are checking out at that point. Maybe we are checking out. I mean, we have so many days of just getting 2 Lapnos now. Which Sage do be the search man. We will kind of need a lot of attachments there. I feel like at least Yes is on the precipice of being Temperance 5. I guess he's also an option to just send over here more or less. You would also have kind of used the Justice, huh? Well, this is Bonbon's department. Actually, since he's not escaping, in theory you can totally just ignore her. Huh. Russian me. Send you quickly here as a break. And then send you in again. Did I mistime it, basically? I might have mistimed it. Or I just instantly send you in to her, which sounds also a thing I would be doing at this point. Nice. Nice. Make sure we finish this work. I mean, we're gonna get at least, I guess we... I think I want the armor first, in a sense. I'm gonna dodge the fighting for a bit. But yeah, all we're getting next is a Tula, no, which is not that amazing or something that really will help us improving our training pipeline at this point in life. Attach inside, and we might have time for a bit more. Nah, we don't have time for one more work. That's fair enough. I mean, getting Knight of Despair is still a huge boon. This Silent Girl kinda with. Otherwise, pretty great, I would say. Max Temperance got slightly up from his one work. I mean, we love to see that. I guess above is a good farm. But the name is a 555 now. We love to see that. And hey, +2 in the stat or something. Okay, Olsi is done other than Justice. Love to see that. Long also just needs some fortitude now. You are still not even done with Fortitude though, man. Man. I probably kind of really need a better Fortitude farm next, huh? Day 18. Faceless is harmless. It begins with guilt and confessions of unethical experimentation, but gradually spirals into madness. I mean, that's just the notes, right? No one knows when it was made or who made it. Eh? Wait, you have the exact same numbers? Excuse me? That's evil? No one knows. I mean, I remember not being a fan of the notes, but we should be able to manage it. And we can wait one more day without having to deal with them. Okay, better name is done and free from here. Send him over to Netzach for now, I guess, maybe. I mean, he still also can use more stats, but something gaining them passively. Well, you have Fortitude 5 now. Maybe the game was lying to me. Long still needs the Fortitude, so Long might just be basic on Fortitude farm. But we can basically give him worse armor for a second. Miyuki is in a very awkward spot at this point, since I kind of would not want anyone to be at 4 in any of those stats. But this is a very strange facility, not gonna lie. I guess I can send Miyuki over to at least inside grind on their armor for a bit today, maybe? So I can start getting kinda out of this pipeline. He's in very cursed spot, just like Sayas. Blue needs more temperance. He will get slowly from the frog, I would say. Right, Bong Bong is Bong Bong. Okay. Pascal. I mean, doesn't matter who we send you to. We just start getting a new employee. That's how we start. And both the new employee and Pascal just gonna work on getting stuff done. That does sound kind of reasonable to me. Who can we name this? What is a good name for you? You know, maybe just scroll down to my follower list. Who do we have? I guess how with Onion Capit? I never talked to them really, but they were fun. They raided me once. Whoop. Okay, then we go into the cursed ego list. I mean, there should be some ego. Yeah, we can actually give some people better stuff now. Bong Bong can have Queen's Dam. He will never be the best warrior, but he doesn't have to. I feel Long should also have a few options. With few options, I mean, what about Queen's Dam? Beautiful. Maybe give Queens, since Olsey is going in, give Queen's Dam to Olsey. And I guess also the weapon. So you will go to Magical Girl today. Long could have Telepole. And also different weapon. I mean, I'm not a fan of. Not a fan of this. You can have Fluid Sac? A Fluid Sac. New person. Can have Dimension Shredder stuff. Of course, this will make life easier. I guess we send Onion through the Scarecrow, since this should be kinda safer. Okay, Miyuki kinda cursed spot. Long as Fortitude Judy. I mean, slowly but surely this facility is coming together. Let's see. Oop. Yeah, basically finish this day and then we're calling it for tonight, I think. So Cowboy, you are on attachment farm. Onion, you are on this. Long is saying hi to the fairy. Yeah, I think I'm basically putting you on inside farm on the armor to at least finish this off. It should not be too much that you need, so you should be done after today. Then you're in an awkward spot. Maybe get dumped here one day once we are done with me improving this. First work on Magical Girl though should not go to Olsey. I mean, my man still can use some justice. And honestly, the debuff does not really affect him with this armor. And that way I don't need to worry too much. And that is basically the pipeline for today. It is kinda good that we don't need to rely on Soda anymore. I told you, it would only be good sound bit for one stream. And the stream is already over. Whip. Hey, Cowboy got a pooch. We love to see that. Attachment. Inside. We actually need to go greedy first before we go too far. I guess this is good to actually see if someone that is not really trained and protected can go for the second round. I mean, I highly assume so, otherwise this is gonna be a bit of pain. Oh, did I already do the math wrong? I did the math wrong. Losing one work on this is kinda sad, not gonna lie. Man, I did not do this intentionally, but I basically got all the poses together. Let's fucking go. And with poses, I basically mean my roleplay group, I guess. But yes. Oop. We wait here for a second. We can send you already. Queen Dawn is meaningless. I mean, might as well send Bong Bong to this. Have we done? Aren't we happy? This is still attachment. Inside. Strong. You must become strong. Repression me. Inside me. Wrong person. What would also be cool if this screen would like automatically just show you the people that are physically in the department right now, not assigned to it. That's the kind of UI I would like. But hey, everyone's different. Man. The advertiser seeing the heart out of this man's armor. What could go wrong? I guess kinda also said, oh, yeah, I did not look at the timings again. I think we got at least 2 looks in. I need to be more careful. Should be trivial at least. Man, Fluid Sack kinda sucks. Okay, I mean, I guess he also misses to that damage. But I take it somewhat back. To live was a process full of pain. Welcome to life, my robots, welcome to life. I'm sure you also wish you would have not programmed to live. Back into repression work. So close. Attachment me, but not you. Nope. At least I really feel like the leveling got somewhat efficient. I mean, ideally, give me more buffs, please. Maybe a buff to train Fortitude on is maybe a bit too much of a ask. Just a he, I guess, basically. Just a he would be nice. Amor, let's go. Amore, amore. The language of love or something. My love language is just getting battle armor gifted by my hot goth GF. Can you count? Yeah, you can kind of count as goth. I mean, unironically, I kind of really like her dress. Can I get her dress, please? Right. All these outside in this department. We have to do this. Ryugi is not fully healed yet. I mean, I guess you have only 1.5 against pale damage. It would be nice if not everything would deal pale damage, huh? Attachment me, but this is also gonna... I mean, I guess you don't really care that much. We care. Don't listen to Jedi voices. This is actually kinda important to have the right timing on. Did I get sidetracked? Yeah, I did get sidetracked in my brain. I did not look over to my second screen. Actually, I need to make sure I can actually easily reach that. I mean, I heard it helps as a streamer being able to read your chat. Might as well just send you also in here again. That I love getting a rework on her, basically. And still need to finish you. This is where we can sneakily get more attachment on, so yes, I believe in him being maxed out one day. I guess this time do it a bit slow so we can get 2 more works of night in. I kind of really curious to see how I did send in the wrong person. Fuck me. I mean, in a sense, better name probably also could have used some stats on it. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's not totally wasted. It's not too bad. I mean, I rather would have seen this in OLC, since I don't want to be in the good spot with 4 Justice, I think. I mean, maybe it's still not too bad. I don't know why there is this bump of being slightly worse at 4. What make us probably knew what we were doing. But yeah, just have a nice relaxing watch till this is over. And yeah, this is... I might squeeze in tomorrow a small Final Fantasy stream depending on how my brain worms work. But I'm gonna also still stream a lot this week. Since on Sunday we have a Repo stream. And we have Gedonia with the Bosos. So 2 Prime streams. That should be pretty good entertainment, I hope. At least coexisting with a lot of people. That is fun. It's a very different vibe for a streamer to actually be in a collab or just talking to yourself. But I mean, I kinda enjoy both. Collab is just nice that is basically an excuse to what I consider friends to actually hang out with. Turns out being an adult means sometimes it is an effort to keep in touch with people, I would say. I mean, I make it sound like it's a pain, but I mean, other people are also still reaching out to me. It's, you know, it is a take and give. But I mean, you just need to constantly invest time in stuff like this in friendship, otherwise they slowly corrode and deteriorate, which is sad. You get it corrode because Limbus. And yeah, next week Limbus streams for sure. I'm not quite sure when I'm gonna stream the next Kanto. Probably not on a Friday. Since, well, maybe, it depends on what other people are doing, but I kinda would probably want to hang out on Friday with other people. I guess you will see. We will see. worst case Saturday streams or Thursday streams. I feel like Thursday streams are a bit cursed in the respect of a lot of people will stream immediately. And I think one of those people is probably Mestisha, my friend, which I kind of basically don't really want. On one hand, best case is never to stream when my friends are streaming, so I can watch the streams and stuff. Is this reasonably? No. But streaming the exact same thing as my friend does feels a bit sad. I basically don't want to be competition against my friends in a sense. I mean, they are not competition to me as a streamer, but like, we're competing for the same viewers if we exactly stream the same thing at the same time. And you know what? I want my friends to have viewers. I want Mestisha to succeed, get rich, and be able to afford a cool VTuber avatar. Let's fucking go. Actually, do we want this? Maybe we just finish it here then and see how everything goes. Do the setup for the next day, and we need to make it to day 22 next stream. But yeah, since Limbus is gonna release next week, there might be not that much lobotomy streams, since I want to do some variety. Or maybe I'm in more Project Moon mood thanks to Limbus, that my brain will go, we really need to do more of this. I mean, we kind of made it to the dual parts of this. But my brain will poke a lot more once we get to the point where we... Jesus Christ, you got so much justice out of like 1 or 2 works. Yuki Spoons is at 5. We love to see that, so we might throw you out of the trainings department. You are in an awkward spot. Also got just... Olshi is done. We love to see that. We have a working pipeline. Long's Fortitude is still not at 5. Hate to see that. Bong Bong is still leveling. Pascal is at Temperance 5. We love to see that you at Prudence 5, so you can just switch around for tomorrow. Cool, man. I will keep saying this whenever I hear different sound effects. This game actually has such a big OST in a sense, but you will just forget because they're barely used other than like for one cutscene. It's a bit sad. Like, the normal theme is a banger, don't get me wrong. But yeah. Olsey Boy is done. How about we put you here for now? Miyuki is in an awkward spot. Ryu also still needs the Temperance. Whip. So long we basically send over now to her. We need someone new for Fortitude farming. Wait, it's... What does the department give? Does it give stats? You are at 5, so you can send over Long. That is good. You guys just switch bases. You actually do Fortitude farm in a sense, since you have Prudence up. You Fortitude farm and we send a new person in for attachment farm. Can work with that. How much should we actually get? What is the actual requirement on the suit? Justice 4, that's kinda sucks. I would have loved this to be not that. what can I say? Maybe Olsi gets this. I think she kinda likes magical girls. Have this kind of... We'll get a weapon sooner or later. Yuki's still the cursed spot, but we can keep him 1 day longer, I guess. So you are Justice Farm. You want Fortitude Farm now, I would say, just to get you out of the way. You want Prudence Farm. So we have someone that we can send after long to Magical Girl. Which means 1 new person. That should get Dimension Shredder. Higher. Let me look at my follower list for a second. I'm on VR. I remember this man. He was there for a lot of streams in the beginning. VR. Higher. Okay, ego list. You should get this now. Which means Onion will need something. You don't have the Fortitude yet. You do have the Prudence for this though. But actually you might want a Telepole. Don't have the Fortitude for this. Yeah, Long might want this. And this for today, so he can... We know that he will survive Magical Girl on this. I mean, I guess Onion does not need the best armor for where he's going today. Which is fair enough. Do we wear any He armor other than this? No. It is good He armor. And you can have the X with it. Good. Good. Again, management. And yeah, we're calling it here then. I would say still not the best. Oh, I already quit. I wanted to go to main menu. Now we don't have a sound like. But still not the best setup, but we're getting there. We should easily do the core suppressions once we get to them again. But yeah, thanks for watching. At the latest, see you on Sunday for maybe some cool collabs. And yeah, Limbus next week. Bye bye, have a nice evening. And thanks for watching.